All right. Quick audio check. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Okay. Hi, Diane. So have a seat, relax. We'll get started in just a minute. So make yourselves comfortable on the floor. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. Just sit up straight and relax your shoulders. We'll begin with breathing. So we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth, breathing naturally. As you inhale, fill your lungs completely. And when you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Allowing all of the air to flow out of your mouth. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And when you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. With each inhale, allow your spine to get longer and your head to reach closer to the ceiling. And with each exhale, relax your shoulders and feel the base of your spine and hips grounded. Now on the next inhale, inhale as you raise your hands and arms above your head, palms together if you can reach. And then when you're ready to exhale, lower your arms and hands back down. Move with your breath. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our nose now. Continue to allow your abdomen to expand on the inhale and your navel to contract toward your spine on the exhale. Try and move with your breathing. Inhaling up and exhaling your arms and hands down. Now on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the right side as we exhale and lower our arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. Inhaling to the center and exhaling down, alternating sides. moving with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, relax your arms in front of you. Breathing through our nose. Now straighten your arms out in front. And we're going to inhale as we allow our wrists to guide us as far back as we can. And then exhale, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin and inhale, reaching as far back as you can. And then exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Wrap your arms around, grab your shoulder blades, and lower your chin to your chest. Now lift your chin and inhale one more time, and exhale your hands down in front of you. Now take your right hand behind you for support. Sit up straight, lift your chest toward the ceiling. Take your left arm to the left side of your body. And we're going to inhale and reach our left hand up toward the ceiling, and exhale as we tilt to the right side, reaching as far as we can. Inhale when you're ready to inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your left hand down. So continue moving with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time, reaching for the right side. And when you're done, we're going to switch arms. So take your left hand behind you for support and move your right arm to the right side. And from here, we're going to inhale and reach our right hand up toward the ceiling, and exhale as we reach for the left side. Follow your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Try and move with your breathing. One more time, reaching for the left side. And when you're done, bring both arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Okay, now we're going to come up into a tabletop position on all fours. So adjust your body so that your hands are under your shoulders with your fingers spread wide and your knees are under your hips. And you can be on the balls of your toes or the flat of your feet, however you feel comfortable. Check that your index finger is pointing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. We're going to do cat-cow. Remember, your head moves last. When we inhale, we're going to arch our lower spine and lift our head. And when we exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine and tighten our gluteals as we lift our upper spine toward the ceiling like a cat, and then lower our head. So let's begin. We're going to inhale as we arch our lower spine and then lift our head. And then exhale, pull your navel in, push your upper spine toward the ceiling and lower your head. The head moves last. Keep your arms straight and just move your spine. Inhaling, lifting the head. Exhaling, tighten your gluteals, pull your navel in and lower your head. Breathing through our nose. Tightening the gluteals on the exhale. One more time in each direction. And then pause in a neutral position with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our left hand, twisting our torso as much as we can, reaching for the ceiling. And then exhale as we bring our left arm down under our right arm and relax our left shoulder and ear on the ground on the exhale. When you're ready to inhale, lift and reach, twisting as much as you can. Follow your breath, exhaling down, relaxing. Continue moving with your breath. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our left shoulder and ear down on the ground and relax. Breathe through your nose. If you'd like to lift your right hand up toward the ceiling and allow your right arm to drape down behind your back, you can grab your left hip if you'd like and relax, breathing through your nose. Long, deep breaths. If your right arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it down to the floor. And then we're going to inhale one more time, lifting the left hand, inhaling, reaching, and exhale, bring the left hand back down to tabletop position. Now we're going to do the right hand. So go ahead and inhale and reach and twist, reaching for the ceiling, and exhale your right arm under your left, relaxing your right shoulder and right ear on the ground on the exhale. When you're ready to inhale, reach and exhale down. Move with your breath. No rush, breathing slowly, filling your lungs completely with air. Follow your breath. Synchronize your movement with your breath. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our right arm and right shoulder and ear on the ground and relax, breathing through our nose. If you'd like to take your left hand up toward the ceiling and allow your left arm to drape down behind your back, you can reach for your right hip and relax. Breathe through your nose. If your left hand is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it down to the ground for support. And then we're going to inhale and reach our right hand up one more time. And exhale, coming down to a tabletop position. In neutral position with our neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, pull your navel in toward your spine. And we're going to walk our hands forward into puppy pose. So we're opening up our shoulders, keeping our hips in the air, lowering our shoulders down to the ground, opening up the shoulder pit area, lowering our forehead down to the ground, pushing the floor away with our hands. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Our knees should be under our hips. Allow your shoulders to relax. Breathe through your nose. So in puppy pose, this is what we're doing in downward dog, but we're on our feet. So remember that. This is what we're trying to do. Then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to a tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to spread our knees, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose, relaxing our torso and our forehead down to the ground and breathing through our nose. Now lift our head and straighten out our arms and come back up to a tabletop position. And from here, we're going to actually do a flow. So what we're going to do is spread our knees, bring our feet together. We're going to start from back here, move our arms as far forward as we can, as if we are coming out of child's pose. So we're in this position with our hands, our arms straight. And what we're going to do is inhale as we come forward, tighten our gluteals as we exhale, coming down to the ground. And then inhale into baby cobra, lifting our upper chest off the ground. And exhale, coming back to child's pose. Move with your breath, inhaling as we come forward, exhaling, coming down. Inhaling, coming up, and when you're ready, exhaling, coming back. One more time. And at the very end, relax in child's pose. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And now you can do puppy pose again, or you can do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, just check your hands that your fingers are spread wide, your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward. And then get onto the balls of your toes. And we're going to push our hips into the air as we push the floor away. And you can lift the heels of your feet off the ground to stretch the backs of your legs. Breathing through your nose. Allow your armpits to open, your shoulders to open. Pushing the floor away with our hands, lifting our hips. Breathing through your nose, long, deep breaths. And then relax, bring your knees down to the ground. And you can slowly walk to the front of your mat and stand up. Separate your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart. Observe the weight of your body on the bottoms of your feet. Try and evenly distribute your weight. And so make sure your feet are spread apart. Inhale and lift your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale, bring them back down. Again, inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, pull your navel in as we swan dive down and bend our knees, bring our hands down to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and relax down, and try and stretch the backs of your legs. You can move your knees back and forth. Now put your hands on the floor, and we're going to step our right foot back, keeping our left knee bent. Inhale when you're ready up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture. So if your feet are wide enough apart, you'll be able to keep your balance. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. Your right leg is straight. If you'd like, you can inhale your hands up, your arms near your ears as you reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Continue breathing through your nose. Long, deep breaths. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up toward the ceiling. Exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees, pull your navel in as you inhale, reverse swan dive, palms together above your head, and exhale your hands down by your side. Inhale again, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in as we exhale and swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. You can bend your knees when you do this. There you go. And then inhale up halfway and exhale down. Place your hands on the floor and step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. When you're ready, inhale up into Warrior One. So the right knee is above the right ankle. The left leg is straight. And hands are in prayer posture in front of your chest. You can stay here, or if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Breathing through our nose. Inhale and exhale. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you tilt over, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot, step your left foot forward, inhale up halfway, and exhale down. And bend your knees, pull your navel in as you reverse swan dive, palms together above your head, and exhale your hands down by your side. So again, inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling and swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and relax down, relax your head and shoulders, and place our hands on the floor as we step our right foot back. So our left knee is above our left ankle. Inhale up again into Warrior One. Hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Now go ahead and inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you bring your hands down, your arms down parallel to the floor. Turn your torso, your right foot, and your hips to face the right side of the room. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you, lowering your shoulders and lifting your chest, gazing out over your left fingertips in Warrior Two. So our torso and our hips are facing the right side. We're gazing out over our left fingertips. Now rotate your left palm to face up. Take your right hand down toward your right knee, keeping the left knee bent. Inhale as you reach up and back, lifting and reaching, breathing through your nose. And then inhale and exhale as you bring your arms back parallel to the floor. And then inhale as you swing your right arm forward, rotate your hips and your right foot, so your torso and hips are now facing forward. Lift your hands up toward the ceiling and exhale, bring your hands down on the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. Pull your navel in as you reverse swan dive. Reach your hands up toward the ceiling, palms together. As you exhale, your hands down by your side. So again, inhale, reaching up, palms together, and swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Hands on the floor, step our left foot back so our right knee is over our right ankle, and inhale up to Warrior One. Breathing through our nose. And then inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you bring your arms parallel to the floor and turn your torso and your left foot to face the left side of the room. We're gazing out over our right fingertips, but if you were to face the left side, your torso and your hips and your left foot should be facing the left side. The arms are parallel to the floor. Lower your shoulders. Imagine you're bringing your shoulder blades together behind you as you gaze out over your fingertips. When you lift your chest, it's easier to bring your shoulder blades together behind you. Rotate the right palm to face up. Lower the left palm to the left knee, keeping the right knee bent. Inhale, reaching up and back toward the back of the room. So we're lifting and reaching. Breathing through our nose, long, deep breaths. And then inhale and exhale, bring your arms back parallel to the floor. And as you inhale, slowly swing your left arm, your hips and your torso, adjust your left foot so that you're facing forward again, lifting your hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Now from here, we're going to bend our knees and place our hands on the floor as we separate our feet and lower our hips down with our arms between our legs. You can sit on a block or a book or a pillow if you need to. Bring your palms of your hands together. Adjust your torso. Hopefully it's vertical. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then lower your hands down to the floor. Take your arms out from between your legs and bring them behind you and sit down. Now I'm going to turn sideways, but spread your feet wide. Place your hands behind you with your fingertips pointing away. Lift your chest and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Relaxing your legs. Now from here, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest and exhale as we tilt forward. You can use the floor to help push you forward. Go as far as you can, just breathing through your nose with each exhale, coming forward. And when you're far enough forward, bring your arms in front. You can grab your feet or your toes if you'd like. Breathing, keeping your neck and spine in alignment with each other, not the head down, but try and make them in alignment with each other. With each exhale, coming further down. You can hold your feet or your toes if you'd like. Take long, deep breaths. Try and fill your lungs completely with air and exhale out all of the air. And then inhale, coming back up. And we're going to face our left leg. Place your hands as far forward on your left leg as you can. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. So notice how you're breathing while you're sitting up. That long, deep breath is what you want to do when you're bending over as well. So go as far as you can while you can continue to breathe. If you're too far and you can't breathe completely, then pull back a little bit. So go ahead and inhale and exhale as you move forward over your left leg, moving your hands further down. Inhale, and with each exhale coming further down, go as far as you can. Take long, deep breaths. If you're all the way down over your leg, you can place your forehead down. And then inhale back up and turn to the center. Relax for a moment, breathe. You can bring your feet back together and maybe relax your knees and hips for a minute. And then spread your feet again. And turn toward your right leg, sit up straight, place your hands as far forward as they can reach. Inhale with a straight spine, and exhale as you tilt over your right leg, moving your hands further down. Move with each exhale. With each exhale, slowly moving your hands further down your leg, and go as far as you can while taking full inhale and exhale breaths. Allow your breath to guide you. And then inhale, coming back up over your leg, turn toward the center. And bring your feet back together, lifting your knees up and down. Now move to the front of your mat, bend your knees, place your arms parallel to the floor, pull your navel in and lift your chest. Tilt back a little bit, and we're going to lift the heels of our feet off the ground. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or the other, or both, if you'd like to practice this balancing pose. I find using one leg at a time helpful. And some days you'll find your balance easier than on other days. Now relax, grab your elbows or wrists, and relax for a moment. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And we're going to go back. So place your arms parallel to the floor, pull your navel in, lift your chest, And lift the heels of your feet off the ground. And breathe through your nose. And lower your feet down. And we're going to go down all the way to the floor, slowly with control, putting our spine on the ground and our arms parallel to our shoulders with the palms of our hands facing up. Now from here, move your feet under your knees as much as possible, and then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your feet are far apart. Take a deep breath and inhale through your nose. And exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the left side and turn your head to gaze at your right palm, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, bring your knees and head back to the center, and exhale as you allow your knees to collapse, to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palm. Knees relaxing to the right side, head gazing at your left palm, shoulders on the ground. Take long, deep breaths. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center and bring your arms parallel to your torso. Adjust your feet so that you can practically grab your ankles with your hands. And from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. And as we inhale, we're going to lift our hips off the ground as high as we can. And then when we exhale, we're going to lower our hips down about an inch away from the ground, not all the way. Follow your breath as you inhale, lift, tighten your gluteal muscles. And as you exhale, again, coming an inch away from the ground. Move with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Now on the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground. And we're going to move our straight arms under our hips and interlace our fingers as we continue lifting and breathing through our nose. Tighten the gluteal muscles, using the heels of our feet to push into the ground as we lift our hips. And then release your hands from under your hips, and on the next exhale, lower your hips all the way down to the ground. Now lift both feet into the air and your hands into the air, and we're going to grab the outer edges of our feet and pull our feet down into happy baby pose with our knees on the outside of our shoulder area. And then lifting our feet up and down, we can rock side to side, giving our spine a nice massage. You can also rock up and down if you'd like, giving your spine a nice massage. Side to side is just by lifting your feet up and down. Sometimes you might roll out of it, but that's okay, just get back in. Long, deep breaths through our nose. And then inhale your feet up toward the ceiling, hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale them down. And adjust your body so that you're on your mat. We're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Lay on your mat, close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms 3 or 4 inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Try and relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relax your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your legs and your ankles and toes. Focus on your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Focus on your breathing. As your body relaxes, observe your breathing getting longer. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And move your hands slowly above your head and stretch your body. Then bend your knees and bring your knees close to your chest and rock side to side. Then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. When you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our hands above our head and exhale through our mouth with a strong exhale. We'll do that 3 times and then we'll do a final breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. And now inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, bringing your palms together and pausing at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.